Alright guys, today we're going to be working on this Toro recycler push mower, model number. It's made by the Toro company. We got this for free. Someone got rid of last year because pretty much doesn't run. We're going to see what we can do. We're going to get this push mower back up and running. Join me here. We're going to take this thing down, take it apart, clean it, and see if we can get it to work. The first thing we're going to do is give it a little clean up, a little brush down, get some of this dirt off it. So we're just going to start the process of taking everything off. Everything that we can get to. Bolts and pieces, we'll take them off, take all this plastic off. Our little bucket here to store all our extra parts. We got a little air filter. Doesn't look too dirty. Look at it. Look how clean that is. That's not, I mean, it's not perfect, but that's quite a filter we got there. Let's see what we got underneath this other part. You probably just polish that up and that would work. Not too bad. A little dust and stuff in there. That's a neat little filter, ain't it? I mean, your little mowers have a filter in there. I like that. Alright. Well, let's see what else. We have more bolts on this side. Let's keep pulling this guy apart. Right size. Right size. Oh, by the way, we got a 7/16 for the couple of those bolts, and we got it's like 3/8 on this one, so we'll get all this case of. Alright, let's see what's got underneath here. Because I don't know if you've seen it, but the recoil is totally frozen. The choke won't want to move either, so if you see there's something corroded, there's just something just blocking everything in this engine. We got more bolts on the top here, just gotta find them. Seems like it's kind of. Let's see, pop that off. Here's our cover to our recoil. Alright. Okay, we're gonna try to move this handle out of our way. Kind of see if we can push it a little bit in and kind of tilt it up. We're just gonna take it right off if we can. It's kind of in my way. I think we can kind of get this out of the way a little better. Just so you know, we're gonna fold it up first. Kind of neat to store this and all. So that's really in our way here. So we're just gonna see what we can do. Just kind of flop it over there. Get it out of here. That's alright. I found a couple more little bolts. That's some bolts. Kind of probably need to get off just to keep getting this case off of this. We got 1/4. Looks like we got a couple small bolts holding the throttle cable on. So let's get that off. Throw them in our bucket and keep moving on here. I think we can get this tractor back to life. You know, people have these machines. They bring them in after the fall. They just sit all winter. They got the gas in there, all kinds of stuff going on. And we go to start them in the spring, and no, it doesn't start. So we'll just put it out for a curb. They don't know how to fix it. So we just kind of throw it out there. Maybe someone will take it for them, and they go buy another one. You know, these things, you can get these mowers working if you fix them. I don't know if you see that, but it looks like we have a little mice problem in there. So we have a little gross mice problem. Probably got in there and chewed stuff. Mice like chewing things. So we'll see if we can clean that up. Mice like going in the engine, it's nice and warm when you shut it off. Come in the garage in the fall. Try to make a home, so not surprising. They probably chewed some lines up. But if you can see there's our carburetor right here. We're going to take that off as we continue. I want to get some more of the case off, the cover off of this. So we'll keep doing that. So I want to show you guys something. Earlier today, see my sockets here? I'm always struggling trying to find the sockets. They get all mixed up. And they got this little tiny number written in one place on the socket telling you what size it is. For instance, this one's 18. So I took a piece of tape and marked all my sockets so you can see we got 18, 18, 18. When you put them in your tray, they're all showing. You can find what you're looking for. See that? It's kind of neat. So when I'm looking for stuff, even if they get mixed up, at least I can see the numbers a little easier. If you got like a 17 and 18 and close sizes, you're always digging looking for these things. So make it a little more distinguishable, so we can find what we need when we need it a little easier. I kind of like that idea. Make it a little quicker, a little zippier. Clean down some of these tools. So sometimes you just gotta get organized. Makes life a lot easier. Take a little time to do that once in a while. Cleaned up everything over here to get started on this project earlier today. So we're getting there. There's some more bolts on the other side, but I'm going to see if we get this carburetor out of here. Let's get a little zoom on there and we'll show you that a little bit. Now we got a little gas line pulling in there. I don't think these gas lines have a shut-off valve. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a little bucket here in a minute and just drain that gas out of there. Let's keep taking off what we can take off so I can put a little hose on there. Right now I'm just continuing to take some more parts off the bottom of this machine here. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this out of my way, and we're going to use this gravity to fill this, drain this gas out. This is probably really old gas to begin with. I don't want to go over the bench later. So we're going to get all this stuff off of there. I'm going to drain this guy out. I think for some reason you're supposed to access this to clean stuff out. Oh, you know why? This is probably for a bagger. With the mulch or leaves. This thing's got like a lot of crud underneath it too. We'll take that outside later and clean it off. But anyways, keep getting these other bolts out of here. Back to our other sockets here. Perfect. Just to show you kind of stuff I'm using. Not to advertise any particular products, but I really like the Hitachi drills. They got a lithium ion battery, 18 volt. That's kind of what I've been using here. And this is one of the nut drivers that comes with it. If you lose your battery discharges, you pop another battery and the next one's charging less than, say, a half hour or less. I had these quite a while too. They've been lasting me, doing good. Problems with to say. And so we're going to pop this cover off. I'm sure that's got all kinds of crud or anything. Yeah, look at that. This thing's never been cleaned. If it was, no one ever really took proper time to clean the underside of the mower once in a while. Just used it. I bet you never even changed the oil from what I'm seeing. So we'll just throw that over there. Get some of this junk out of here. Got a garbage can, we'll chuck that in there. And we'll clean that out later. The blade does turn actually. I can actually rotate that engine a little bit. So that's a good sign. It just kind of needs to get cleaned up.